What is going on, people? Zach here, welcome back to another video on my channel. The Premier League is back after a long break. We've had the Euros and it still felt long. I'm excited for the new season. It kicks off tomorrow. I'm currently filming this on a Thursday night. Just before we start this video, if you are new to the channel, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 2,000 subscribers. I'm going to be here all season, bringing you the best content for football. Hit the notification bell on as well so you get notified whenever I upload. As you're watching this, it's kicking off tonight. Manchester United versus Fulham. Not a bad first game. I'm not complaining. Fulham do look promising. Man United have signed a lot of new players, although you already get injured. But Mazraoui and De Ligt, I'm excited to see if they're in action tomorrow. Fulham, Smith Rowe, Iwobi, Muniz, a lot of talent. They've lost Polinia though as well. What do I think it's going to be? I reckon I'm going for a 2-0 Manchester United. Next is Saturday 12:30 kickoff, and Ipswich are back in the Premier League. They've just secured a deal for Calvin Phillips. I'm not sure whether he'll be in action or he might be on the bench. And also Sammy Smodics is 90% done as well. So it's going to be a good first game for them. Liverpool at home, not a bad team to have there, but in terms of trying to get a result, probably a bad thing, as Arne Slot's Liverpool are going to be looking to start off strong this season, try and get 3 points off the board. I think they will do it. I think it'll be a good occasion for Ipswich, and I'm not sure their fans will be expecting much, but I'm going for a 2-1 Liverpool. 3 o'clock kickoffs are back as well. We love our 3 o'clock kickoff when you go to check the scores and there's just goals galore popping up here, there, everywhere. 5 games going on at once. It's brilliant. And the first one of the lot that is on my list is Arsenal versus Wolves. I think Arsenal are going to do it. I think Calafiori's like the only signing they've made really. Mecca Marino's on his way, but I think their squad is too strong. Although they don't have a striker, they've got enough quality around them to get goals. And Wolves losing Kilman and losing Neto, it's going to be a big blow for them. Yeah, and at home at the Emirates, I think Arsenal are going to do it, and they're going to try and push for the league this season, so they're going to have to start strong as well. I'm going for a 3-1 Arsenal. Next one is Everton versus Brighton, and I'm not sure how either team's going to do this season. Whether Everton do get any more point deductions, I'm not too sure. I heard rumours they might, but I don't know. Brighton, they've made a couple signings, and there's a couple that are coming on the way. Rata, Kadioglu, and they've also signed Minte and a couple others. So they do look quite good this season, I'm not going to lie. When I did my predictions, I did put them quite far down, but after seeing some of the signs they're about to make, it's looking like they're going to improve. And I do think Brighton are going to win. It's at Goodison Park. I'm going for a 2-0 Brighton. Newcastle versus Southampton now, and I don't think Southampton are going to do good this season. I think they're going to be going down, and I think Newcastle are going to have an okay season. But it's at St James's Park, first game of the season, 3 o'clock kickoff against Southampton. Newcastle are going to get the job done. I'm going for a 4-1 Newcastle. Nottingham Forest versus Bournemouth. Bournemouth selling Solanke, obviously. Nottingham Forest tipping them to be in a relegation battle this season, whereas Bournemouth I'm not. Although Bournemouth sold their striker Solanke, they're getting Evan Nilsson in, Brazilian forward, for about, I think it's about 20 million. So I'm not sure, I've never seen him. Hopefully he can be good for them. A big replacement for Solanke. Hopefully he's that player for them. And Nottingham Forest, I feel like their quality ain't good enough, and I think Bournemouth are going to win. I'm going for a 2-1 Bournemouth. 5:30 game. And this is the one I'm going to be attending as a West Ham fan. 2-1 West Ham I'm going. And the reason for this, hear me out. New manager, a load of new signings. At home, 5:30 on a Saturday. We don't get better. And it's going to be a good time because all the fans are happy. New season, fresh start. Villa, obviously Champions League side. But I feel like we're ready. I feel like we're going to do them 2-1. It might not be a sign of things to come. We might not play. It might be a one-off where we play unbelievable. This is Lopetegui's first opportunity to show the fans what they want and excite the fans for the upcoming season. And I don't think he's going to disappoint. I'm going 2-1 West Ham. Sunday games now and 2 o'clock. This is probably one of the most boring games on the list, if I'm being honest. Brentford versus Crystal Palace. I don't think Brentford are exciting. I think they're coming 19th as I did my prediction. Crystal Palace on the other hand though, they do look really good. Lost to Lise, and Eze has been linked with Man City, whether that's going to happen or not, and I don't think it will happen before the first game week. But Mateta in the Olympics, signed Riyadh centre back. They've got some really good signings, Kamada being another one. They've got Adam Walton who likes of them, and I think they're going to run Brentford off the park. I'm going 3-0 Crystal Palace. And here is the biggest game of them all, 4:30. Chelsea versus Manchester City. and we don't know what to expect from Chelsea this season. I don't think they're going to do as good as they did last season, although they didn't play well last season. They did manage to come 6th and they did cook towards the end, but they've got a new manager in, Enzo Maresca, and I don't think he's going to cook. The start of the season is going to be the same with West Ham, I think, over the first few games, is trying to get a good balance and good team and try and work out your best team. And I think Man City are coming way too early for Chelsea to even have a chance. I'm going for 2-0 Manchester City. Manchester City will be disappointed though with Oscar Bob fracturing a bone in his leg. He's out for 7 months. That's a big blow. Everyone thought he was going to be a breakout season. I know me for one, I think he's a great player and I was excited to watch him this season. Got an assist in the Community Shield who's looking promising, and it's unfortunate he's managed to do this, which means Man City might be in the market after getting rid of Alvarez as well. They might be in the market for another winger. And the last game of this week, Monday Night Football, is back as well. Leicester versus Spurs, and I do like this game. I think it's going to be a good game. Whether Leicester is strong enough to be back in the Prem, I'm not too sure, but I think Leicester-Tottenham is always a good game when I've watched it, especially at King Power Stadium, especially that one when Bergwijn scored twice in about 2 minutes, and there was limbs and carnage in the Tottenham end. That was a great game watching. I think it's going to be a good game again. I'm going for a 3-2 Tottenham Hotspur. And they're my predictions for Game Week 1. Make sure you stick around on the channel for Game Week 2 and more content, football content, vlogs at West Ham with a season ticket, and more and more and more football related content. If you're new to the channel, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in my next video. See you later.